Creamer Media's Mining Weekly is interviewing Eric Pretorius, ABB's Regional Sales Manager Mining for Africa and Australia. We're speaking to Eric about the energy transition in the mining sector and how ABB is helping to facilitate this.
ABB Ability EMine extends our electrification capabilities into specifically the electrification of trucks and haulage systems. We're assisting in transitioning from diesel to electric, the way in which we adapt it and roll it out on both brown and greenfield sites goes hand in hand with a business case as well.
In what ways do all electric mines help?
Batteries, wind farms, cell phones, technology, everything that we need, everything that speaks to optimization, but also renewable technology is actually formulated out of ore. It comes from raw material that the mining industry mines. And hence the mining industry, although we contribute to a sustainable future through the supply of raw material that actually provides such technologies as batteries and wind farms and PV, mining as an industry actually amounts to roughly 7% of annual global greenhouse gases. And this at a time where the Paris Agreement and other regulations and legislations are kicking in. So mining as an industry has no option but to transition. And I think to a large extent, globally, you cannot preach sustainability, new technology, future generations, climate change, and looking after those aspects, and not address the industries that actually participate for the good of sustainability, but also then contributes to greenhouse gases associated with producing the raw materials required for that. So, and that to a large extent, I think, has not just been a driver for ABB Ability EMine as a concept and as a solution that ABB provides, but I think industry and globally, those are the driving factors.
What benefit has the ABB EMine technology brought to your mining clients?
There are three prominent benefits that EMine brings to our clients. The first is health and safety. The second is performance and productivity improvements. And the third is actually sustainability itself. Under the health and safety banner, we certainly promote the improvement of miners' health through better air quality underground specifically and less noise compared to diesel machinery. Under the performance and productivity, electric trucks run at higher speeds, quicker turnarounds. That obviously has an improvement as far as performance is concerned in terms of haulage. And then at that same time, performance in terms of optimizing processing facilities through the balance of a digital portfolio. That would be the second benefit. And then thirdly, sustainability. So sustainability in terms of lower environmental impact, reducing GHG emissions in general. And I think a fourth benefit, although potentially a softer benefit, but a crucially important one, and a topic that's reared its head in Europe, but is certainly spilling over into Africa and Australia, is attracting new talent. So we have a younger generation that want to work with companies and for companies that has a purpose, that think about future generations, that consider climate change. And these are not nice to have as far as they're concerned. These are actually licenses to operate, and they want to work for companies that are modern, digitalized, and 4.0 companies. If we were to break down the actual real, benefits, the tangible benefits that EMine electrification specifically related to haulage trucks have, every truck, if we were to electrify every truck globally that operates in every mine today, we would take out 198,000 tons of CO2 per day. A single mining truck being electrified eliminates the same amount of CO2 that it would take for 46,000 trees to actually absorb.
And how complex is it to retrofit EMine to existing mining operations?
We need to realize and be sensitive to the fact that one, ABB Ability EMine consists of a number of facets as far as electrification and digitalization is concerned, and it addresses the complete mining value chain. The systems and services within EMine is such that it complements or superimposes or gradually replaces existing infrastructure. So none of the EMine components, whether we're talking electric trucks or digital systems to run the complete chain more efficiently, can afford not to integrate to what already may be in place. As far as sustainability concerns are concerned, I did mention previously, it goes hand in hand with a strong business case as well. So although the facets and technology and equipment and services under the EMine banner may be disruptive, the way it gets implemented cannot afford to be. So it is intended to be complementing or superimposing or gradually replace existing infrastructure in a non-disruptive business daily operational perspective. EMine extends beyond just electrification of diesel machines. Its value extends to running those machines more optimally, tying it into, and I think this is quite important, it ties that new fleet, the new machines, into an energy management system that's sensitive to the overall way in which the larger operation actually consumes and manages its electricity, and aims to reduce the overall consumption, or at least smooth it out, despite the fact that we've just added a brand new potentially electric fleet to an operation. So an underground or a strong base layer of digital integrated solutions that manages the way in which we work with electricity on an operation is certainly the ecosystem that EMine rides on quite strongly.
In what way does it foster cooperation between original equipment manufacturers and key technology suppliers?
I think that's a crucial point. So right now, ABB is actually calling for a lot more collaboration between OEMs and key technology suppliers. Partnerships and co-creation of solutions with OEMs and mining companies and governments is 100% needed in order to fully integrate electrification into the mining industry. So the mission of developing combined solutions is to enhance the efficiency and flexibility of the customer business, contributing to the reduction of CO2 and its support to sustainable society. And right now, although we can't disclose that just yet, we have struck a number of global MOUs with partners and OEMs that actually play in this space. And that just proves the point that a lot more collaboration is needed between not just OEMs and key technology suppliers, but mining clients to understand their business cases and specific needs as well, and governments, to push for regulations in order for the integration of electrification.
Where has EMine been successfully implemented?
Right now, we are electrifying everything from operations, so as we call it, from pit to port. But in the space of haulage and electric trucks, I think the first example we could probably mention is the Boliden Aitik copper mine in Sweden. It's 100 kilometers north of the Arctic Circle. And there we have a hybrid trucks with onboard electrical systems that are attached to the trolley line. And this leads to significant CO2 reductions and improves fuel economy. So that trolley line at this point is only 700 meters long, but it's already expected to save 830,000 liters of diesel annually. Right, so this infrastructure ultimately then enables Boliden to carry 70 million tons of rock annually out of the mine, and it reduces greenhouse gas emissions just through the fact that we went from electric to diesel by up to 80% of what it used to be. The second one be in British Columbia, Copper Mountain. We're developing a complete open pit trolley assist solution in Copper Mountain. Copper Mountain's mine produces over 41,000 metric tons of copper equivalent a year. And the fact is they are rolling out a brand new trolley system out of this pit into the plant. And what makes it so significant is, although trolley as a technology has been around for a while, the way we approach it, the way we do simulations, the way we prove its benefits upfront before client actually lays out capital, led to the success of this project, which happens to be the first trolley installation in North America in well over 3 decades. And I think that just proves the fact that some of these technologies have been around, have been rolled out previously, but you cannot just preach electrification, expect clients to fork out capital. You have to prove the benefits through upfront simulations, and this was such a case for Copper Mountain.
Where to next for ABB when it comes to new technologies for mining?
Under the banner of ABB Ability EMine Fast Charge, there's some interesting developments. So firstly, Fast Charge is a groundbreaking pilot project for us right now. It is the world's first and only high power and fully automated electric charging system for mining trucks. So today, although it's in a pilot phase, it's set to become the future cornerstone of how we actually transition to an all-electric mine from a haulage truck perspective. And this fast charger, under the banner of EMine Fast Charge, is designed for the harshest environments. It's a flexible system and can easily be installed anywhere. And it charges any truck without any human intervention at the highest power available in the market today, which helps minimizes downtime, and human intervention obviously then reduces the potential safety factors associated with charging, fast charging at large powers mining trucks. So fully automated, built for harsh environments, fast charger. There's a strong business case for electrification whilst also keeping operations going on a daily basis. However, it doesn't stop with just electrifying trucks or going all electric in the mine. It's a fine-tuning and the optimization around not just haulage, but the complete process. That certainly is the benefit that ABB under the EMine banner brings.
That was Creamer Media's Mining Weekly, speaking to Eric Pretorius, ABB's Regional Sales Manager Mining for Africa and Australia.